Wow! Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, and welcome back to more shiny hunts. Today we are going to shiny hunt for some specific fighting type Pokemon. So we want to have a picnic right here. We want to get some fighting power up, fighting encounter power, as well as fighting shiny power to get all these fighting Pokemon. And as you can see right down there, I have a shiny Pokedex. Currently we have 32 Pokemon out of the 400 Pokemon that are in the Paldean Pokedex. And here we can see most of the Pokemon that we caught in yesterday's stream. Absolutely fantastic Pokemon. We didn't get the Scarlet right here, but I brought it out because I want to have the Scarlet to use Sing on the Pokemon that we are catching. And we are starting our hunt with Flamigo. Flamigo, in my opinion, one of the funniest Pokemon, one of the coolest Pokemon. Even though it's just a simple Flamingo type Pokemon, it's one of the coolest looking Pokemon in my opinion. Just because it is a Flamingo. Flamingos are funny, so there we go. We're gonna get a Flamingo. Besides that, I have a little bit of a list of Pokemon that I want to catch. I want to look for Riolu, I want to look for Lucario. Maybe we're gonna find a shiny Gallade later on. We have plans for the, what is it called? Crabrawler and the evolution. And we might actually, if we are, you know, feeling like it, we might actually try to get a shiny Taurus. Taurus is probably one of the most difficult hunts when it comes to spotting the difference between the shiny and the non-shiny form, so I'm gonna keep that for the end of the stream. But yes, we're gonna jump right into it. Nice to see you, Froggy. We have Bojan in the chat, Bojan11. Thank you so much for giving me such nice feedback. We have Kongyun Stan. Nice to have you right here as well. And we're gonna start right away. We're gonna take a look at... We're gonna take a look at our sandwich right here. Maybe I should save. Maybe I should save right here. What we are wanting to do is, again... putting out Koraidon. What we want to do is we want to get that fighting sandwich up, and with the fighting sandwich we are basically limiting all the spawns to Flamigos, and I think we're gonna see some Croagunks as well. Croagunks might be the Pokemon that we potentially see in Shiny as well in this hunt. Not that we necessarily want to have the Croagunk, but at the end of the day, we need all of the Shiny Pokemon. So if we are finding a Croagunk, we're gonna take it as well. All I want to do is I want to see what I need for my ingredients right here, and that is, as always, the 4 key ingredients. And then for fighting, we need pickers. Do I have pickers? I should have pickers, right? Pickers. There we go, 2 pickers. We're gonna use some Herba Mystica right here, sour and bitter. That's gonna be the sandwich for now. And again, we might see a Croagunk, but our search is going to be Flamigo. Let's just start with the sandwich. There we go. It's gonna be a Grizzly Original. You all know how the Grizzly Original works. We're gonna put the meat in the middle. We're gonna put the onions on the side. That one onion looks very, very, very scary, not gonna lie. And we're gonna put the additional ingredients that we get right here on the meat. There we go, easy going, a lot of pickles, very, very juicy sandwich right here, a Grizzly Original. There we go, let's see. It should be, again, fighting, sparkling rate level 3 and fighting encounter rate level 3. Let's see if we did everything right. Let's see if we are getting the sparkling rate and encounter rate that we need. Happens before that I just get random different encounter rates and sparkling rates. Or not even the encounter rate and just like an egg rate or something. So let's see if the power ups are coming through. Encounter, power and sparkling power. Nice. We're gonna pack our things and go. And as I said, what we want to do is, first of all, we want to put Skeldurge at the very top right here. And we want to just run back and forth right here. What is good about this is that we're gonna see a lot of spawns that bring in the groups of 5. The groups of 5, if we look at them, we have a better chance of just, you know, seeing the shiny quick. And we also don't have to really walk slowly. We can just run back and forth. And we're gonna see so many groups of 5s. That a shiny will definitely come. The shiny Flamigo, the shiny Flamingo Pokemon Flamigo is just a little bit more pale. Like a lighter pink, almost white. And Croagunk is just a little bit more, I would say, greenish. So let's go all the way down here. No, nothing yet. We got a single spawn right there of a Flamigo. Let me know in the comments right now if you are shiny hunting too, or maybe just randomly found a shiny. Let me know. What was your last shiny that you got? Flamigo. Not here yet. Not a shiny at least. Should I slow down a little bit? Maybe if I slow down a little bit, we're gonna see more spawns. So we just gonna not run, but we're gonna at least walk on Koraidon back and forth. There we go, another single spawn. As I said, we don't really care too much for the single spawns. What we want to see is these groups of 5 that really give us a good understanding of, there we go, of the shiny Pokemon. Feel like I can just run. I don't know if there's a difference between just walking slowly and running when it comes to the groups of 5. Okay, there we go. Croagunk. Not shiny. One single Flamigo. Saya, nice to see you. I hope you have a fantastic day. Oh, almost ran into that group of 5. And we're gonna go all the way down here again. See if we can spawn in some Flamigos. Nothing yet. Again, today we're gonna just hunt for some fighting type Pokemon, because there are a few fighting type Pokemon that I think are really cool. And once we got all of the fighting type Pokemon that I have on my list for today, we can always shiny hunt other Pokemon. I have seen a really interesting cave that I want to try out. We could get Tyranitar in shiny out of that cave. Really easy, and potentially not even needing a sandwich for that. It's kind of like the picnic reset method. But it's just like spawning the one specific Pokemon over and over again. And no other Pokemon. Which I think with the Shine Charm we have a 1 in 2,000 rate. And if you only spawn the same Pokemon over and over again, it's a pretty good chance of getting a shiny. Taking all these feathers, probably dropped by all the Flamigos that we are spawning in right here. I'm not really sure if Flamigo is a difficult hunt. I don't really think so. From what I have seen the Flamigo should be quite easy to tell. At least the shiny one should be quite easy to tell apart from. Should be easy to tell it apart from the non-shiny ones. I found the shiny Psyduck and Litleo. Oh, that is awesome. I mean, I personally, I have a little bit of a vendetta against Litleo. I found so many Litleos in Pokemon Go. And the sound that it makes, it's haunting me. Ooh, that sound, I don't know. The scream, the cry of Litleo. Man, that's something else. Don't really like it. I have a personal vendetta against Litleos. But it's definitely cool to have, and obviously I need to shiny hunt that eventually as well, because, you know, want to get all of the shinies in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. That's how we do it. Gotta catch them all. Even if you don't like them. Gotta catch them all. Got Croagunks right there. Croagunk! Oh! That's just immediately a Toxicroak. It's not even a Croagunk. It's just a Toxicroak surrounded by Croagunks. Oh, it's dashing at me. Oh, there it is. Not bad, Toxicroak. Not bad at all. We're gonna put it to sleep. Starting out right away with a shiny Toxicroak right here. Now we need the Croagunk. And I feel like the Toxicroak was actually the more difficult one to get, because they only spawn in once. One Toxicroak every here and there. Gonna use the Great Ball. Great Ball fits perfectly to the shiny Toxicroak. Let's see if it stays in the ball. That was a crit ball. We're gonna catch it right away. Toxicroak and shiny. Ooh, that is cool. That is cool. That is cool. I'm very happy about that. I am very happy about that. Not the shiny we were looking for, but immediately start off this sandwich with a really, really quick shiny. We're gonna add it to my party. We're gonna put away the older Pokemon. The Pokemon that we caught yesterday, basically. Oh, that is great. That is absolutely fantastic. Great start of the day. Now all we have to do is we have to find another Croagunk. And if we find a Croagunk and a Flamigo with this one sandwich, we can leave this area. Because again, Croagunk and Toxicroaks are the only Pokemon that will spawn right here. We have a Hawlucha right there, here and there, which I think should be a guaranteed spawn. Alright. A group of 5. I dislike that Pokemon, but its shiny is cool. I actually like the pre-evolution more than I like the Toxicroak. The Croagunk is actually a funny Pokemon in my opinion. But yeah, it's not like a Pokemon that I bring into battle that I want to have in my team. But I am definitely just happy to have it. As I said, some Pokemon, you gotta catch them all. You gotta catch them all. That is what Pokemon is all about. You gotta catch all of the shinies. And I take it. I take it. It's gonna be in my box for quite some time. It's gonna stay there forever as a little bit of a trophy. Shiny Croagunk, shiny Toxicroak. But yeah, I definitely have nothing against that Pokemon. I think it's kind of funny. Let's see. We just gotta follow up on the shinies. We just gotta keep the shiny chain going. We found one shiny already. We just gotta find the other 2 that we can spawn in this area. Alright. Let's see. Gonna have a spawn right there. I am still pretty confident that we're gonna see a difference in the shiny Flamigo. But at the same time, it could be a little bit difficult. It could be a little bit difficult. Who knows? We will see. We will find out. Well, definitely happy that we got one shiny right away. Because that's already putting us into a good position. If I find another Toxicroak though, I will probably put it into my giveaway box again. And we already have 2 Pokemon that are in this giveaway box. Maybe I'm gonna start doing the giveaways on the weekend. Like every weekend we're gonna have a stream. Obviously, I mentioned it before, the shiny Pokemon that I am giving away are going out to the members of the stream. So I might just give away all the shinies that I want to give away, that I have multiple of, on the weekends. And if all members got a shiny already, I can still, you know, just randomly give away a few shinies. That will work as well. Depending on how many shinies I actually have caught that are duplicates that I can give away. Petite, nice to see you. How are you doing today? I hope you have a fantastic day. How is the shiny hunting going? Absolutely fantastic, not gonna lie. We have been starting, I don't know, a couple minutes ago, I would say. I still have 20 minutes on the sandwich, 21 minutes on the sandwich. I already found a shiny Toxicroak, which was the first shiny of the day. I'm really happy about it. I'm just not completely sure how far I actually can walk into that one direction right here. Like, can I go even further? Or... Oh, we have a lot... Oh! Yeah, it sounds like a great idea to go even further. If we are spawning in so many Flamigos right away. Flamigo spawns right here. Look at all of them! None of them are shiny, but still, we get a lot of spawns. And that's what we want. A lot of shinies. Dondozo down there. Not a lot of shinies, but a lot of Flamigos. And one big Dondozo down there. Toxicroaks. Croagunk. Okay. We can't really go down here. Maybe. Or maybe that Tropius was just like a guaranteed spawn. Yeah, definitely don't want to go too close to the water. They are spawning just in right here. The water Pokemon that we don't really want to see. Got some Flamigos. We got a lot of Flamigos. Man, I am not so sure if I can tell it apart. It is way less saturated. The shiny one is way less saturated than the normal one. But at the same time, I have never really seen a shiny Flamigo in the game. And we know that. We know that about this game. Some of the Pokemon look shiny when they aren't even shiny. With the sun, with the lighting. Sometimes you see a shiny and it's not even shiny, right? So now the question is, what if we see a shiny and we think it's not shiny because the lighting is just off? Let me see. Oh, I want to read the chat as well. I think my game is glitched. Lucario outbreak won't go away. I got 3 shinies out of it without the shiny charm. Can someone explain? That sounds crazy. I don't really know. I was trying to shiny hunt the Flittle yesterday. And today when I logged into my game, I was still in the same spot. But it immediately gave me the notification that the Flittle outbreak is gone. So I wish my Flittle outbreak would have stayed a little bit longer. Because now if I find another Flittle outbreak, I have to defeat the 60 Flittles again. But maybe that's good. Maybe that's good. Mixing it up. Going into different areas for the outbreaks. But I genuinely don't know why your outbreak is still there. Usually the outbreaks reset at midnight. And you can force do that by setting the time on your console into a different time, into a different day. If you just put your console one day ahead, the timer on your console one day ahead, you should be able to get new outbreaks. Not going too close to the water, as I said. We're gonna accidentally spawn in some... Okay, that Tropius seems to be a guaranteed spawn. Does anyone have a Froakie? Can you actually get Froakie in the game? In Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I don't think so. At least not yet. It might come, I'm pretty sure it might come later on with the support of Pokemon Home in hopefully March 2023. But all we know is they're supposed to bring Pokemon Home connection. See, like this one, it's very, very bright, but it's just because it is kind of like standing in the light, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're running. I bring out my crocodile. The flamingos are running. That's funny. So Froakie will probably... If you get a Froakie in this game right now, it's not gonna be a legal Froakie. One Bailey, hey, can you shout me out? It's almost my birthday. I hope you have a fantastic birthday when it is your birthday, and welcome to the stream. No need to ask me to shout you out. If you're just sending some messages in the stream, I'm usually trying to read all of the messages. When I'm not too, you know, concentrated on the game. Come on, Flamigo. I really want a Flamigo. If I'm not getting one with this sandwich, I'm probably gonna do another sandwich. Like the Toxicroak, it's a cool Pokemon, but since I'm not necessarily looking for it, I might reset it. I probably won't, especially if I find another shiny. I will keep it. Oh, a lot of Flamigos. I like this spot right here because for some reason it is spawning in... Let's see if we can force spawn that. It was spawning in... So many Flamigos, look at that. That was not a shiny, right? I don't know, the one in the sky just looked a little bit different. Right here is a really good spot for the Flamigos. Another group right there. Lots and lots of Flamigos. I just can't, like, they're all in the shade and... Oh, they are aggressive. They all looked somewhat normal, right? They didn't really look shiny. I'm just so afraid to despawn a shiny. Or to make them fly away like that. Here is just such a good spot to circle around. Oops. Have you gotten any Paradox Shinies yet? I actually have all of the Paradox Shinies. I uploaded a video a few days ago of me getting all the, or ancient. I have all the ancient Paradox Shinies. I don't have the futuristic ones. I would need someone who is playing Pokemon Violet in my team. And then we would need to go together to the Ground Zero and spawn in some Pokemon there. That's something, if I want to catch them on my game, on my Scarlet game, the Violet exclusive Paradox Pokemon, I would need to join someone who has Violet. Oh man, the ones that are underneath the tree, the colors. I just hope that it's really just completely different. Like that you really can tell because it's so pale and so different. Okay, maybe I'm gonna keep running. I like this spot right here because it really is spawning in a lot of them. But at the same time, I'm just running in circles. So we can just go back and forth right there. Sounds like a pain to get Shiny Roaring Moon. Shiny Roaring Moon was the most difficult Paradox Pokemon that you can think of. I feel like the Paradox Pokemon overall, not too difficult to Shiny Hunt. if you approach them the right way with the right sandwiches, Paradox Pokemon are quite easy to shiny hunt for. Roaring Moon, on the other hand, it's just a little bit different. It's just difficult compared to the other ones. It's still a fairly easy shiny hunt, I would say, because, you know, compared to other games, shiny hunting in this game is just easier. But I was very unlucky with Roaring Moon. It took me like 7 or 8 sandwiches to actually get the shiny Roaring Moon. My wife, I think, had a few attempts too, and then all of a sudden she spawned in 2 shiny Roaring Moons at the same time. Right next to each other. That was crazy. So my wife has 2 shiny Roaring Moons. It shares types with Swilus. Yeah, I had a total of 7 Swilus. I deleted some of them by resetting because I didn't want to lose my sandwich ingredients. Because Herba Mystica is so difficult to obtain in these games. You have to like defeat 5 or 6 star rates. I am currently really concentrating on specific Pokemon. So when I'm not playing Pokemon on stream, I'm just sitting here looking at the raids. And I only do raids that have a higher probability of dropping Herba Mysticas. So therefore I am really sitting in front of the game and just, you know, not getting into raids. Because, for example, if you go into Blissey raids, Gengar raids, Vaporeon 6 star, I think Dondozo is giving extremely good chances for Herba Mystica. Amoonguss is giving good chances of Herba Mystica. And yesterday I was really lucky. I was getting into one raid where I was getting into a, I think, 6 star Dondozo raid. And that 6 star Dondozo raid gave me 5 different Herba Mysticas as well as 1 ability patch, which I think is considered the most rare item to get. So I got 5 Herba Mysticas and an ability patch, which is insane. So that was the best Dondozo. And if I see something else, I think Farigiraf is also one of the Pokemons that has a higher spawn rate of, or a higher drop rate of Herba Mysticas. If I see a different Pokemon, or if I don't see a Pokemon that falls into the category that drops Herba Mysticas more frequently, I'm avoiding them. I'm not doing a raid. I'm just waiting until I can refresh. And here we have the pre-evolution. Here we have the pre-evolution Croagunk in shiny as well. And that is that. We're gonna have both of them now, Croagunk and Toxicroak. Let's sing it to sleep. Nice, nice, nice. Wow, that was lucky. That was really lucky, yeah. That was really lucky. Let me just change it to 34 total shinies. It is asleep. Didn't know it worked like that. Yeah, it really gives you better drop rates for specific Pokemon. Do I have like a... That one actually looks dope. I should have used that for the Toxicroak too. We're gonna use the Netball. Netball is the perfect fitting Pokeball, and here it is. We got Croagunk and Toxicroak. Nice. Okay, that sandwich already paid off. We got 2 shinies. No, I don't want to learn you new moves. We got 2 shinies so far. There it is, Croagunk. We added to our party. As always, the newer Pokemon we're gonna add to our party. There we go. And now all we need in this area would be the shiny Flamigo. And if we are finding more Toxicroaks or Croagunks, we are going to give them away. 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes we found the shiny so far. That's insane luck. Now we just gotta get the Flamigo. Maybe I'm gonna stay in this area up there, because if I go all the way to the left right here, we're gonna spawn in a lot of Toxicroaks. But if we stay in this area right here, it should be Flamigos left and right. Especially close to this tree. This tree, for some reason. Look at that. That tree is just spawning Flamigos. so many Flamigos. Okay, 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 okay. I got a shiny Knuckly. Froggy, that's extremely cool. I actually don't like the Pokemon too much. But when I got the shiny, I have to say it looks pretty cool. Man, I feel like I'm gonna miss that shiny. Like, I probably already saw a shiny Flamigo. Look at all of them. They are not shiny, right? Please tell me that you can tell apart the difference. Don't make it too difficult. I feel like my eyes are falling out of my head just shiny checking these Pokemon. Maybe we should take a second to save. Spike, nice to see you. We have Teaches Van Ziel. I have a shiny Garnacle. Nice, nice, nice. I was getting that yesterday too. I was evolving mine just yesterday. Come on, we need that Flamigo. That shiny Flamigo needs to come around. Did you know Flamigo is based off a boxing glove? I didn't know that, no. I mean, it obviously is based off a Flamingo as well. Based on a boxing glove? I didn't know, no. Oh, we are checking a lot of them though. I feel like if we are staying in this area for the next 10 minutes, we might actually have a fairly decent chance to get a shiny. Just really hope we can tell it apart. They all look the same to me. I mean, maybe they are all the same. Maybe there is no shiny in here, but I am just afraid that I won't see the shiny. Like, look at that, the shading and everything. I'm almost glad that we are trying to get it at night. If we are getting it at day, the difference might be even worse with the sunlight. My Skeledirge back there just eating the flamingos. Oops. So I'm assuming that isn't a living dex? It is a living dex. It is a living dex. The Pokemon that you see down there, 34, is a living dex. That's my living dex count. I definitely want to get that living dex going. Want to have all the shiny Pokemon. That's why it counts from, you know, 0 to 400, because those are all the Pokemon in the Pokédex. For example, if I got Knuckly and I evolved it, I still only had one Pokemon for the living Pokédex. I just want to evolve them because I want to see what they are looking like. Oh god, that's gonna be so annoying. I don't think so. With the ability to... Whoa! Alright, oh wait, save. Before it flies away. We gotta save before it flies away. Okay, now that is actually way more obvious than I thought it would be. I take it. No. We gotta take the right one. We gotta take the more pale looking Flamigo. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. What a sandwich too. We got a total of 3 shiny Pokemon out of the sandwich already. And the timer is still up and running. Okay, do we have... Yes, the heal ball. The heal ball is the ball that we want to use on all our shiny, pinkish looking Pokemon. Oh, that came out of this ball very quickly. Really didn't want to stay in the Pokeball. The heal ball is the ball that we use on all the pink shiny Pokemon, and it's not gonna stay in here. How is it not gonna stay in here? Can someone explain? It used Mega Kick. I mean, it is level 50 Pokemon. Let me put it to sleep again. I accidentally leveled up my Quaquaval to level 90. You accidentally leveled it up to level 90, probably with the candy, right? Happened to me too. You accidentally over-level a Pokemon. Again, the heal ball is the ball that we want to use on all our pinkish looking Pokemon. Why is that not staying in the ball? We got this. It is asleep. It should just stay in the Pokeball right away. There we go. The perfect ball, heal ball, and shiny Flamigo. The shiny Flamigo. Very, very nice. No, I wanted to put it into my party. Excuse me. We're gonna put it into our party right away. Look at all the angry Flamigos right there. They're all angry that I didn't pick them. Okay, let's go over here. We're gonna move that Pokemon right into this spot. Very, very nice. And we're gonna... What? How much time do we have left? 4 minutes? We gotta hurry. We have to hurry. Wait. We gotta hurry. Let me think. I need to check out my map where I can find the next shiny that I want to shiny hunt. Which will be Riolu. I want to get the Riolu, but there is a little bit of a better spot, I think. Wait, where's the Riolu? There it is. Okay. Gotta open up the map. That's not the map. I know my buttons. Map. There we go. And we gotta go to which I think. Let me zoom out a little bit. Where is that city again? I think it's that one. It should be right here. I think that is where the Riolu spawn. Alright, we got the Flamigo right here. Tell me, did you know Flamigo? Oh yeah, I already read that one. Let's see. Just gonna run there. We're just gonna run up there. Not waste more time than needed. Okay, that's not what we want. Interesting spawns. Not what we want though. Psyduck, not what we want. Isn't it here? I thought it's here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mistaken. Okay, we have Makuhita right here. And we of course have the Pawmies. The Pawmies invade almost all of the space on this map. Riolu right there. I saw one Riolu. Okay. One Riolu. Two Riolus. It's gonna be difficult if we only see like a few Riolus here and there. What if we go further into that direction? Are you gonna see some more? There are some more right here. Pawmies, of course, the Pawmy. Pawmy, of course. More Pawmies. Yeah, I feel like the Riolu is not spawning here too good. Single Riolus. Those are all just like one single Riolu. I almost feel like we're gonna find Pawmy way earlier than we're gonna find a shiny Riolu. Look at all these Pawmies. That's crazy. Riolu. Are we gonna find the shiny Riolu here? Or should we go into a different spot? I feel like it's not the worst spot, but if we are only seeing one Riolu every here and there, it's gonna be difficult. I mean, we see quite a bunch of Riolus, not gonna lie. What about up here? I was just more hoping of seeing like 5 Riolus on the same spot, like a group of 5. Palmy is spawning up here. Riolu is right there, just one. So I think there are no groups of 5 when it comes to Riolu. Mankey, okay, okay. Not really wanting to go for a Mankey. Even though the shiny Mankey is absolutely cool and I eventually have to do it to get the shiny Aniliape. The Aniliape is probably the only Pokemon that I want from the Mankey evolution line. Obviously we need all of them. But that's gonna be the Pokemon that I'm looking forward the most. Riolu. They are more pinkish and more reddish, right? I think. The Palmies. The sun is making it difficult. We have one more segment. Okay. We're gonna save right here. I'm gonna change out my Shiny Hunt Pokemon. Because currently we still have the Flamigo, but the Flamigo is actually found. So we're gonna take away Flamigo. And we're gonna put down Lucario and Riolu. There we go. These two Pokemon are now the Pokemon that we are shiny hunting for. Let's see, let's see, let's see. 01, nice to see you in the chat. We have Merry-Go-Round, nice to have you. How's the shiny hunting going? Shiny hunting is going absolutely fantastic. Let's pull up that picnic and let me show you the shinies that I have been catching so far in today's live stream. Today's live stream, how long have we been live streaming? It's like 45 minutes. Oh, I was waiting for the picnic to come up. It's 45 minutes, and in these 45 minutes we already have been catching 3 shiny Pokemon. As you can see in the picnic right here, we have the shiny Toxicroak, the shiny Croagunk, and the shiny Flamigo. These two right here, they look cool. I really like the shiny form, and the Flamigo right here. I really like the shinies that we have been catching lately. Alright, we're gonna make another fighting sandwich. The fighting sandwich again has 2 times the pickle on its sandwich, as well as, you know, as always, the Herba Mystica that we have to use. How are you doing the box legendaries? Yeah, that's we can't redo the box legendaries yet. We have to see if there will be a future event or kind of like a giveaway where we have to go to GameStop to get these legendaries. I am not going to get myself any hacked legendaries. That is definitely not what I want to do. I definitely don't want to have a single hacked Pokemon. And I want to basically catch them all myself. The issue with the giveaways where we go to GameStop and we get the chance to get the box legendaries is that we are not the OT. We are not the original trainer. I don't really like that. But as I said, I'm not going to get myself any hacked legendaries or hacked shinies at all. Can you try and find the shiny Hariyama? Hariyama is, again, today I have a list of a lot of fighting type Pokemon that I want to shiny hunt. So Hariyama, Makuhita, these 2 Pokemon, they might be on the list. And we are seeing them right here too, right? Like they are spawning in this area as well. So we might actually see it. More on accident than anything else, because I am currently more looking for Riolu. But I almost feel like the Palmy Pokédex entry might be, the shiny Palmy Pokédex entry for me might be filled before I find the Riolu. Because there are just so many Palmies spawning right here. This should more be a Palmy hunting spot. I don't know if there is a better Riolu spot where we can actually find like groups of Riolus. Maybe I should look into that real quick. There's a shiny Larvitar and Bagon glitch right now. You can get 1 in like 12 minutes. Yeah, I've seen that. That might be something I would want to do at the end of the stream. You can get these 2 as well as the, I don't know, the Sableye. Sableye it's called. Can also get the Sableye in that cave. Very, very cool and interesting glitch. You don't really need to have a sandwich or anything either. But obviously if you have a sandwich, it's gonna be nice. Okay, let me see. Which shiny do you like the best? Overall, from all the games, all the Pokemon, I would have to say it's Rayquaza. And I know. I already hear the comments. It's way too overrated, such an overrated Pokemon. But I just really like Rayquaza. You can tell me what you want. Rayquaza is just a cool Pokemon, and the shiny form is just so dope as well. Okay, let's go over here. I feel like we are still seeing a decent amount of Riolus. Makuhita is right here, or not a Hariyama, but it's Makuhita. I might do it. Salamence is very cool. Yeah, Salamence. If I would be able to get a shiny Bagon, I would also do it. I feel like that's something, again, where I would have to team up with someone who has Violet or Scarlet. Someone who has Violet. For us to really profit of the situation right there. And then I could catch the Bacons, and the one who is playing with me could catch the Larvitars. Shiny Pawmi and Pawmo are pretty easy to distinguish, right? Okay, let's go down here again. Should be spawning in. Okay, I'm gonna look up if we can see some more Riolu somewhere else. Riolu spawn. There is another location that really spawns in Lucarios. Oh wait, what? No, I'm gonna go over there right now. That's such a better location. Because it is, I think it's not spawning as many, there we go. I think we gotta be right in this area right here. Right where the... This is spawning in groups of 4 or groups of 5 with 4 Riolus and 1 Lucario in there. And on top of that, we also see, I think, another Pokemon. I can't really remember. I think it's Hawlucha. Hawlucha. However you want to pronounce it. But that is, I think, a way better spot for Riolu. There we go. We have the Hawlucha. And Hawlucha is also such a really, really cool shiny Pokemon. It's also turning black. I just am a big fan of black Pokemon. Like the shiny form. Oh. There was one group of 5. Gonna take that. Yeah, we have a lot of Hawluchas right here. Let's see if we can spawn in some Riolus. Maybe it's not the best spot. I mean, we saw it. There was a group of 5 with 1 Lucario. But there are just a lot of these birds. Pupitar, hello? That's kind of random. Vespiquen, that's not good. We gotta stay in this area where we spawn in the fighting type Pokemon because we have a boost for fighting type Pokemon. Okay, we have Hawlucha right here. Is it even called Hawlucha? How do you say the name? Let me defeat one. It is Hawlucha. Hawlucha. Okay. After struggling with the name for quite some time, I think we have to stay down here if we want to get the spawn of 5. Well, that is the perfect Hawlucha spawn point if you want to get a shiny Hawlucha. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, I mean, the perfect shiny hunting spawn point for Hawluchas. There we go. That's actually funny. Was looking for the Lucario, was just saying that this is the perfect spawn point for it, and there it is! Maybe I should save? Nah, we're gonna catch it. It's black and red. Do we have a black and red Pokeball? Black and red. Yeah, that one looks decent. Luxury ball. Let's see if we can catch it with just one ball right here. It is kind of the right color. Has a little bit of gold as well. No, we can't. Sadly, we can't. That is actually too funny. Wasn't looking for that. Still looking for the... Still looking for the shiny Lucario, but there we go. We're gonna take it if we can catch it right away. No, we can't. We can't. Which Pokemon in Paldea you like the most? I actually made a video about the top shiny Pokemon, or... I mean, Koraidon is just a really cool Pokemon. I was still looking for the Lucario, but I take it. I take the shiny. Heck yeah. I wish you can skip the trade animation. I mean, yeah, but I feel like there are not too many animations. I feel the game is very balanced when it comes to that. There we go. We got our shiny Pokemon. We're gonna add it to the party right away. Shiny number 4 of the day. Really, really cool. I really thought that this... Okay, there we have some more. I really thought that this spawn point right here would be better for Lucarios and Riolus. But when it comes to Riolus, I almost feel like the spawn point we were at before was a little bit better. There are just so many right here. That's crazy. No wonder we found the shiny right away. I'm trying to locate the spawn points of the groups. I think right in front of the trainer right there, like this guy right here, is a quite decent spawn point for groups of 5. Maybe if I use picnics? You think picnics gonna help me more? Because with the groups of 5, you have to have... Okay, so how Pokemon Scarlet and Violet works is you have a total of... Oh, great. You have a total of 15 Pokemon that you can see on screen at the same time. A total of 15. You can't see more. So if you want to have a... Oh, the Dratini's over there. That's difficult. So if you want to see... groups of 5, obviously... You can only see a total of 10 Pokemon on screen. But if you actually see more than 10 Pokemon, you won't be able to see a group of 5. So despawning them all, now we have a great chance of spawning in groups of 5. Is it happening? Yes, it is happening. We have a Riolu right there. I think if we stay in this location right here and we do the picnic method, we might be able to see quite some Riolus, quite some Lucarios. I really hope so. Because we have a group of 5 that should spawn right next to the trainer. Right there. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We are spawning in some water Pokemon too, which is not necessarily the best. So this spawn spot right here is not too bad. I'm still trying to figure out if you can spawn in groups of 5. Right next to the trainer right there. Because right now, all I see is that group that is spawning in front of us. Yes, there it is, there it is. Okay, I think we're gonna stay here, and that's where we're gonna do the picnics. We're gonna look to the left, we're gonna look to the right. We have 2 groups of 5 that can spawn in this area. And if we don't see a shiny in these groups, and if we don't even see the groups, we're gonna leave right away. Gonna put up another picnic. There is another group coming up. No shiny. I think we have a strategy for Riolu and Lucario right here. I am a great fan of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. I'm very, very happy to have people watch me and enjoy the streams, enjoy the content that I put out. Oh, that is a lot of these birds that I don't really want. Because I already have it in shiny. But yeah, here is, I think, one of the best spots for Hawlucha, however you want to pronounce it. There's another one. You serious? Okay, I take it. Not mad. I'm not mad at it. It's gonna be one that we're gonna put into the giveaway pile. That is definitely an insane spot for the Hawlucha right here. Hawlucha, how do you pronounce it? I'm gonna pronounce it Hawlucha. That's gonna be one that is going into the giveaway pile. If you are new to the channel, first of all, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like on the stream. But I want you guys to know that we are giving away shiny Pokemon, especially to members. And if we are having enough Pokemon that every member can, for example, get one shiny, then we are going to give away more of the shinies to random people just on stream. We're gonna do these giveaways on the weekend, and during the week we're gonna, you know, just try to catch as many shinies as we can. And if we are getting duplicates that I already have in my living Pokedex, then these Pokemon that we are getting will be put into the giveaway pile. I dislike that Pokemon also, but its shiny also looks cool. Yeah, I agree. I actually am not the biggest fan of it, but obviously, like, a black shiny makes everything better. Black shinies look cool. Okay, we have 2 spawn. Okay, there's another spawn of 5. We don't really see enough Riolus, and we don't really see enough Lucarios, in my opinion. Is this the latest game? I'm behind on the current games and I'm stuck with university and work, lol. Owen, nice to see you in the chat. Yes, this is Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, the latest game in the Pokemon franchise. Really enjoy that game. If you are a fan of Pokemon and if you have been playing Pokemon in the past, I would highly recommend you to, you know, as soon as you're done with all the university work, with all the stuff that you have to do that is just a little bit more important than, you know, playing Pokemon. As soon as you're done with that, I would highly recommend you to pick one up. Violet, Scarlet, either one is a good one. They're extremely entertaining, they're extremely good, they're extremely well made. You have a lot of glitches, yes. Have a lot of glitches. But the gameplay and the fun that you're getting out of this game makes up for the glitches that happen. Man, I really wish I knew how to boost the spawn groups for the Riolus and the... Okay, maybe I have to be a little bit more in the middle right here. Maybe like this, because that group of 5 that is spawning up there just popped up when I was moving into that direction. Franek, nice to see you in the chat. We have Bradstick. How are you doing today? I hope you have a fantastic day. If you're shiny hunting again, let me know what you are shiny hunting and if you have been lucky lately with the shiny hunts. For me, today, we have been very lucky. Not only did we get 4 shinies already, we also got another shiny, a 5th shiny that we are putting into the giveaway pile because it is a shiny that I already had. Literally caught 2 Hawluchas, the Hawlucha, the running bird right here, within 5 minutes. I'm trying to bring out the Riolus and the Lucarios, but it's really difficult for me. I don't know why. Maybe running around a little bit more. Maybe I'm gonna try that. Just running around really fast. There is one group. Okay, we gotta remember the spawn areas. Because that's where we want to run. If you run, you despawn faster, and that is kind of forcing the groups of 5 out a little bit more. So you want to run. You want to keep in mind where they spawn. That was not what I was hoping for. Question about Brilliant Diamond. Is Mew better than Irachi in Brilliant Diamond? I genuinely don't know, but both Pokemon are absolutely fantastic. Thank you. I played Sword and Shield when I can, but I also have past 3 games on my to-play list. That sounds incredible. Sword and Shield, I actually played through the entire story, but I wasn't able to get the Shiny Charm yet. I am not completely done with my Pokédex yet. But I have been playing a lot of Pokemon Legends. Arceus, also a game that is really fun to play in my opinion. I was playing Pokemon Moon. Like in the Pokemon Sun and Moon era, I was playing Pokemon Moon. And that was basically the last game I have been playing when it comes to Pokemon. And then I took a huge break and I started coming back to Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was just, in my opinion, such a great game. Such a great game. And I have been playing shortly before... No way, there's another one. Shortly before Pokemon... shortly before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was released, I got into Pokemon Sword, but I haven't been able to completely finish that game. And now that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is out, I am really focusing on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because those games are just absolutely fantastic. I'm enjoying them a lot. As you can see, if you are playing, you know, the older games, the shiny rates are way higher in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. If you are doing the right things, I prepared everything to have sandwiches. The sandwiches can give you shiny boost, and well, as you can see, it really gives you a boost of shinies. We are getting a lot of shinies very frequently. Not necessarily the shiny that we want, because we want Lucario, we want Riolu, as you can see down there. But I'm definitely taking them, because we can always just give them away as well. I have tried to avoid story content for all the latest games, because no spoilers. I agree. But I'm not spoiling you right now. I'm a big fan of not spoiling games, but I'm letting you know right now, late game for this game is insane. It was so cool. I enjoyed it so much. Definitely recommend it. And if you're considering, you know, getting Scarlet or Violet, it doesn't matter which one you're getting. It really doesn't. Yes, you have some... I think the main key point to the game is if you want to have a little bit more of futuristic, exclusive Paradox Pokemon, get Violet. If you want to get the more ancient Paradox Pokemon, get Scarlet. But at the end of the day, you can always get all of the Pokemon. If you have someone who plays, for example, Scarlet, who gets the ancient Paradox Pokemon, and then you have someone who has Violet, and the Violet player joins your game, the Violet player will be able to catch the ancient Pokemon too. So the version exclusives are, I think, in this generation really cool, because you can just visit someone else in their game and just catch all the version exclusives that you need. Or you can just trade them, of course. Okay, there is another group of Riolu. Not a shiny one though. How can you save in Pokemon Sun and Moon? I have no idea. I haven't played this game in 7 years, I would say. 6 to 7 years. Probably you just get into the menu and you press save. Like you did in all these older games. Like you do in the newer games too. What is your least favorite Pokemon? Least favorite? I don't really have a least favorite. There are Pokemon that I just like more, I guess. There are Pokemon that I like more. But least favorite? I don't really have a least favorite. Oh man. This is insane, not gonna lie. We see some of the Riolu spawns here and there. I like that, But we are seeing way too many of the birds. We already have 2 of them in the giveaway pile. What's the timer saying? 11 more minutes? I need to consider going to a different location. Because if we eat another sandwich to shiny hunt Riolu or Lucario, I feel like if I go into the area where we were able to potentially get, you know, Palmy as well, and what else was there? Makuhita. We're gonna have a better chance of at least getting new shinies instead of getting 10 of the Hawluchas. Especially right now, there's nothing really popping up. Come on. I need a group of 5. There it is. And I need one to be yellow in this group of 5. Come on, I need another group of 5. I didn't specify that. I said I need a group of 5. I never said that I wanted a shiny one. Now let me tell you guys, I need a group of 5. And I need a shiny one in that. One of them needs to be yellow. Riolu is rare? Yeah, it is. It really is. That's why I really wanted to. It's such a cool Pokemon. Really, really strong fighting Pokemon. I don't really... Do I have a fighting Pokemon? Yeah, I do. My Iron Hands is a really strong fighting Pokemon when it comes to raids. But having a shiny Lucario would be so dope. At some point I want to shiny hunt for Iron Hands, because I am using Iron Hands so frequently. And I also need to shiny hunt for Meryl or Azumarill, because I use these two Pokemon, Iron Hands and Azumarill, in almost all of the raids that I'm doing. And raids are basically the only area where you can really show off your shiny Pokemon, right? Where you can flex on everyone else that you have a shiny Pokemon. So I definitely want to have the Pokemon that I bring into these raids frequently. I need to shiny hunt them at some point. Talking about shiny hunting, Lucario and Riolu is really not popping up right here. Not for me. Where are the groups of 5? I'm telling you, I'm gonna do one more picnic. I'm gonna get a group of 5 and I'm gonna get a shiny. That's what we're gonna do right now. Right after this shiny, of course. Right, this is ridiculous. This is not the... I take it. That's number 3 that we're gonna put into the giveaway pile. It's okay. It's okay. Flexing shinies is overrated. I agree. But the thing is, I want to catch so many shinies, and I'm not necessarily flexing them. But I want to show them, right? Want to show them. Want to show that I have a shiny, and want to show that I was taking the time to get a shiny of the Pokemon that I like. I, for example, right now could take the time and show off all my Hawluchas that I'm getting right here. Hawlucha, I'm gonna call it Hawlucha. I know it's probably pronounced Hawlucha, but if I see a CH, I pronounce it ch. I'm a simple man. I see a CH, I pronounce it the right way. I have a shiny Lucario in Legends Arceus. Nice, we got it. That is really cool, I hope that I'm getting a shiny one in here soon. Okay, let's go. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. This is number 4. There are some stuck. Okay, we're gonna pull out a picnic right here, and I'm telling you right now, this picnic is gonna give us Lucarios. Groups of 5 is what we are wanting. And it's gonna be shiny. That's the picnic. That's the one. Where is my group of 5? Didn't mean to wave. Sometimes I just click random buttons. How did I just stop waving, please? I just want to use a picnic. Thank you. Name one of your Hawluchas Captain Falcon. That sounds good. As I said, I'm gonna give away a lot of these shiny Pokemon that I am catching Especially if I have several of the same kind. That would be a great name for one that I'm giving away. Maybe for all of them. Why not all of them? Lucario to show up? Yeah. Quackscalibur. That's actually a dope name too. Quackscalibur. Yeah. Really doesn't. It really doesn't. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. Not shiny though. Gonna get rid of that group of 5 right away. Oh, we spawned another one. That was really cool. That was a magic trick almost. Despawning 5 and respawning 5. Sadly, it didn't work again. I don't think so. Let's go over there again. Let's see if we can get that group spawning that is right here around this rock. No. Doesn't seem like it. I'm really not sure if you're faster when you're running around. There's another group of 5. Or when you are opening up your picnic. I'm really not too sure about it. The thing with Riolu and Lucario is that if you want to evolve your Riolu to Lucario, you need to push up the friendship with it and really like play with the Pokemon and really care for the Pokemon. And Lucario is a cool Pokemon and it's a really, really good shiny too. I do like the shiny a lot. But it's just not a Pokemon that I necessarily want to have in my team, and I want to like put time into it and care to evolve it. I just want to have it. Just want to have it. I want to be happy about it. So hopefully we potentially find a Lucario spawn right here that is just shiny. So I don't have to bring up the friendship to Max to get it. Are those the only spawns? Like, am I going back there for no reason? Oh! Actually didn't see that we had another 5 Lucario and Riolu spawn right here. Grizzly, did you name your Pokemon yet? Like Squidward and Mr. Krabs? No, I didn't. I did not yet. I did not. I need to name all of my Pokemon. Maybe we're gonna do that at the end of the stream. Just naming all shiny Pokemon. I have one shiny Pokemon that I named because someone was coming through with a $10 donation. I always appreciate... Oh, there's a group spawn right here behind that rock too. Always appreciate the support on the stream. So if you are coming through with a bigger donation, I am either naming the Pokemon after you, or I am naming the Pokemon how you want me to name the Pokemon. Shooty was the one, you can see it down there. Shooty was the one who was coming through with a $10 donation. And therefore we have a shiny Skuntank in my box that is called Shooty. Ah, Riolu spawn. Didn't know that they spawned in that corner too. So there are a couple of spawns that bring in like 5 Riolus. There's another spawn, no yellow one. Lately, we haven't even gotten a shiny Hawlucha. Oh no, I think I despawned some Riolus right there. There's only one blue Riolu standing. They are so rare. How? Why? I know it's a cool Pokemon. I get it, I get it, Game Freak. You want to make it rare. I understand that. But man, they are rare. I have great news. Egg is in my hands. Yes. Was giving away the shiny Altaria and I had one named Egg and one named Nugget. If you're talking about that egg, and there it is. I'm always happy to see that my shiny Pokemon are finding a good new home. Grizzly is a bad person to his shiny Swilu's children. Come on, the Swilu's? I'm not even... I just resetted them. I snapped them out of existence. They can't feel pain if they are not real. If I send them to the void, they can't feel pain. So I was doing them a favor, okay? The Swilus, while I was hunting Roaring Moon, that was like the funniest thing. At some point, it almost felt like the Hawlucha right here. While I'm hunting for Riolu, I just got 4 shiny Hawluchas. And that was basically the same when I was hunting for my Roaring Moon. I got so many Swilus, and I started to really hate them. For the Hawluchas, I'm okay with them for now. Because I only used 1 sandwich so far. And I got 4 of them. But just imagine me using 4, 5, 6, 7 sandwiches on the Lucario right here. And I get like 20 of the Hawluchas. No. I would start to hate them too. I would start to send them into the void as well. Oh. There are 2 groups. You could have given me 1 shiny, my guy. In that last minute of mine in the sandwich. Could have given me a shiny. But you didn't. The game decided not to. Come on, we need another group spawn. I want to see at least 1 more group spawn before the timer runs out. Come on. Okay, there's one. It's not shiny though. Give me another one. Come on, give me another group spawn. Just 1 more right here. Right now. Ah. Wrong Pokemon. There are some dope Pokemon here though. The cheese-colored Lucario, I agree. Okay, we're gonna have another sandwich. I'm super happy with the Hawlucha, however you pronounce it. Because I think its shiny looks really dope. It looks good. I like the shiny form of it. No, I don't want the letters. There we go. I really do like the shiny form of it. The only thing that I am... What am I missing? Onion. The only thing that I am not too happy about is... Oh no, don't put all these Herba Mysticas in there. There we go. Is that we didn't see a shiny Riolu at all. I thought Neuron was shiny for a second. Same. I looked at it and I was like, that's pretty cool. But I already have a shiny Neuron, and it was one of the first shinies that I caught in the game. Super happy about it. So I kinda knew what it looked like, and it just wasn't shiny. It's a juicy Grizzly Original. You can get shinies in mass outbreaks? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I was actually shiny hunting yesterday in a mass outbreak of Flittle, and I couldn't really... I feel like with Flittles, I am just not lucky. Not with Flittles, but with mass outbreaks. It takes me forever. I'm gonna go hunt a Bagoon. Good luck to you, Pixel G. Mr. Squidward, why am I trapped in a small confined ball? Yeah, they are all asking the same question. Look at all these shinies in the background, it's so dope. You can date skip till you find a Lucario outbreak. Oh! Yeah, I could do that. That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea. The sandwiches I usually do to, you know, hopefully get like several shinies. Like if I get one in 30 minutes or in 15 minutes, for example, I'm usually hoping for another one. You're right, that would be easier. Probably easier. Let me see what else I have on the list. I know what I have on the list. I know one Pokemon that I have on the list. The Crabrawler. Crabrawler is such a funny looking Pokemon. Just need to find where the spawn location was. I think the Crabrawler was right where the Marinis were. Right here, right? On this beach. I had a Marini outbreak once there. I kept one-shotting Iron Valiant, oh no. So right there I think is a good area for Crabrawler. I gotta go out of the game. This is actually pausing your sandwich. If you haven't... If you don't have the time to do something, for example, or you just ate a sandwich, you can always just go out of the game for a moment. Don't close it. If you close it, your timer will actually be reset to 0. There we go. But if you have to do something real quick, for example, I don't know, like I just did, fixing something on the stream, you can always just go out of the game and do it and then go back and the timer won't take too much time. We have 28 minutes. Crabrawler should be red if we find it. Should be red, should be red, should be red. Oh, look at these spawns. That's insane. If we don't find one of these fairly quickly, I don't know what's happening. We need a total of 2 to have the living decks. With Crabrawler and the evolution filled. No, oh god, I just thought, no way, it's already there. But that was a magic card. Fair enough. Is that a belly bolt? Yeah, we gotta find one of these extremely fast. Yeah, no, this is... Okay, I remember. This is actually the beach where I was shiny hunting Sandygast. The Sandygast, I don't know, what was I having? I think... Was I shiny hunting Ghost? What type is Sandygast? What's the second type of Sandygast? That is the beach where I was catching Sandygast, or where I was hunting Sandygast. I didn't actually get it. Sadly. Just gonna take the league points. You can always just talk to the raids that you have on your map to get some of the league points. Don't even have to do them, you just talk to them. Oh, that was a 5-star. Usually I would do that. I mean, it's an Abomasnow. Abomasnow is not really giving you any Herba Mysticas, or the chances are really low of Herba Mysticas with Abomasnows. But if I do them by myself, I usually, when I look on the map and I find a 5-star raid, I always do them. I always do them. 5-star raids, yes. But if I'm raiding online and I just look for raids online, I am only looking for very specific Pokemon that just have a higher chance of dropping Herba Mysticas. Get all these Crabrawlers. Just gotta look for them, just gotta look for them. How fast would it be to... Like, the thing is, when the game was new and everyone was trying to shiny hunt and everyone was, like, starting the shiny hunt, this was one of the best methods out there, right? To reset the spawns with a picnic. Wait, are we having a city right there? Is there a city border somewhere? A city border is so much better than a picnic, because you could just go to the city border. There is no city border right here. There is no city border. Yeah, my question is would it be more effective to picnic or to run around? How do I make a dragon sandwich? Dragon, very easy. You just have to use tomato, onion, hamburger meat, green bell pepper, 2 pieces of avocado, and 2 pieces of herba mystica. And there you have your dragon sandwich. I have been doing way too many dragon raids to not know that. Greg Excalibur is just referencing SpongeBob, I think. Leo, nice to see you. 29 people in the top chat. Not necessarily sure what you mean by top chat, but nice to have you here. Come on, we are looking for a red crab. So many. I think I'm gonna try to do picnics here. I feel like going back and forth is definitely not the worst. And having picnics is not the worst, but having picnics might be a little bit quicker. I have to go now. Froggy, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. If you're shiny hunting, told you the picnics are great. If you're shiny hunting, I hope you have the best of luck. Stormtrooper, nice to see you. The red Crabrawler right here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, it's running. Oh, it's running. It's coming. It's coming for me. Hello there. The red Crabrawler. That looks dope. That looks cool. I like it. How do you evolve Crabrawler? Is it just leveling up? Oh, with an ice stone? It's gonna be, if I evolve it, it's gonna be, oh, perfect, Premier Ball. Premier Ball is the perfect ball for its evolution. Let's see if it stays in. Yes, it stays in the ball right away. Let's evolve it. What Pokemon would SpongeBob and Patrick be? I don't know. Is there like a C-star Pokemon that would fit Patrick? SpongeBob, I have no idea. Alright, we have Crabrawler. We're gonna evolve it. We're gonna evolve it. Let's see if there's another shiny just waiting for us. I need an ice stone. Hopefully I have one. Oh, I didn't put it in my team. Why didn't I put it in my team? Oops. I'm clicking too fast. I'm just trying to have it somewhat organized right here. There we go. And now we need the ice stone. I used an ice stone the other day, so I'm not really sure if I still have one. Oh yeah, we have 4 of them. Giving Crabrawler Giving Crabrawler the Ice Stone will evolve it right here. Ooh. That is huge. And it looks funny as heck. What? Why is it that this looks so funny? Crabominable. Crabominable? That is so cool. We got it, we got it, we got it. We got another shiny. So for now, our shiny living dex is 37. But we're gonna find, hopefully we're gonna find another one. As I said, picnics are great. We're gonna do another picnic. The picnics are great. The picnics were working for us. Shiny and Treepy, because I tried shiny hunting it. No luck. Treepy is a version exclusive. I actually cannot shiny hunt that. That is only available in Scarlet and Violet. I could shiny hunt it if someone was in my game that is playing in Violet, and then, you know, they see the shiny and I could catch it. But besides that, I can't really shiny hunt it. Can anyone open my Union Circle, please? I need my Finnison to evolve to get a shiny charm. Something that you can always do here on the streams is post your codes, post your Union Circle codes, post your Terra Raid codes, post your trade codes if you want to trade a Pokemon, and exchange Pokemon, exchange, you know, the help in Terra Raids with other people here in the chat. I would always love to see that. Maybe someone can help Chukini out right here. We have Sisley Sniper, nice to see you in the chat. How are you doing today? We are right now trying to shiny hunt another Crabrawler. We already got our first Crabrawler, which we already evolved. But since we are hunting for the shiny living dex, we need both the pre-evolution and the evolution. So we are trying to spawn in more Crabrawlers right here. Luckily they are spawning in at quite a frequency, and they are also really easy to notice. Shiny hunt Goomy. Goomy could also be a super fun shiny hunt. I would have to see where to find Goomy and where to properly shiny hunt Goomy first. How's your day been? Absolutely fantastic. We have been really lucky with the shinies today. We got 3 shinies out of the first sandwich. 4 shinies out of the second sandwich. The only thing is the first 3 shinies, they were all different shinies, which was absolutely fantastic, right? Like the first sandwich, 3 shinies, great. Loving it. Second sandwich, I got 4 Hawluchas. The bird that you can see on screen right now behind Koraidon. Oops. I got 4 of them. I was trying to get a Lucario, but the spawn rate was just not as good. And Hawluchas was just... The Hawluchas were just coming in. One shiny after another. That was crazy. And yeah, now with the third sandwich that we have been eating in today's live stream, we have gotten 1 Crabrawler already. I'm trying to do it with the picnics. I feel like the picnics are a little bit more efficient. And I have a sandwich up too, so we are only seeing Crabrawlers right here. And besides that, as I said, we already evolved that. Now we want to get another one. Can you look at the decks to see where you can find Goomy? Yes, I can, but there are some areas where you can just shiny hunt more efficient. For example, there are, like, Crabrawlers are not only spawning here, right? Like, they also spawn in the ice region, or the evolution at least is spawning in the ice region. But this right here is the best spot to go for Crabrawler, because only Crabrawlers spawn here. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can find a shiny area for Goomy, for example, where you only find Goomies. So all the Pokemon that spawn in are Goomies. I might do that after the sandwich, and with Goomy being a dragon type, I would really like to get Axew for a Haxorus eventually. So that could be a hunt that we're gonna do today later as well. Let me see what's the time on the sandwich. 60 minutes. We have 60 more minutes. What else was I having on the list for? Oh, I had Taurus. Taurus on the list. And Gallade. Gallade. I know where to really shiny hunt Gallade. It's not the... Wait. Before I respawn, maybe we should check out this one right here. Before I pull up another picnic, maybe we should take a look at the one Crabrawler that is right next to the palm tree. Very nice. Another sandwich, another 2 shinies already. Yeah, I see some shiny hype in the chat. We are extremely lucky today. That is insane. We got at least 2 shinies with each sandwich already. And we still have so much time. And I'm going to try and get a shiny... Let me see. Red and... It's kind of like... Purple. Red and purple. Nope, not gonna use the Master Ball. Let's just use a normal one. We are going to try and get a shiny Gallade. There we go. We got the Crabrawler and the evolution. Both of them are in our team right now. Well, not in our team, but both of them are here. And we're gonna go and see if we can hunt down that Gallade. Let's send it to box. Since we already have the evolution. So if you want to shiny hunt Gallade and you have a fighting boost active, what you wanna do is you wanna go to... Is it It's not here, no. Is it? I can't remember. Was it here? I think so. Gallade is kinda hard. How did you get a shiny Charizard? I hatched it, yes. Oh yeah, it is here. Okay, it is here. It is here. Gallade is gonna be a blue Gallade, and if you're here... Oh, of course we have the Palmies. Of course we have the Palmies. Palmies are always insane. We might just randomly, on accident, get a shiny Palmy right here. But... And those were like 15 Palmies. But you can do the city trick where you go into the city, you go out, and you spawn in new Pokemon. I thought you spawn Gallades in here. I thought you would spawn Gallades here. Let's walk around a little bit. Let's see if we can actually find a Gallade. I'm really not shiny hunting for Palmy because I feel like Palmy is one of the Pokemon we will eventually just get. Okay, maybe I have been mistaken. Or maybe it's just during daytime? I thought you could find Gallades here. I was very, very positive that you could. Let me look it up again. No, Gallade should be right here. Maybe Gallades are only spawning during daytime? Can you do Gumi next? Yes, yes, yes. I still have 13 minutes on the sandwich, which is a fighting sandwich. So I'm trying to see if I can get another shiny out of the sandwich. And then we can switch over to dragon types. I genuinely thought that we could get Gallade right here. But well. Can still get the Palmy, right? No reason to not get a Palmy. Or the time that we have left, since I don't really want to specifically shiny hunt for... Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Wait, I need to look it up. I don't specifically want to shiny hunt for Palmy. What I'm doing right now is I'm specifically shiny hunting for Pawmi. So what we are doing... Taurus. Taurus at night. That's gonna be insane. Taurus at night. Okay, okay. I already hate myself for doing that. But for the last few minutes that we have, gonna try to get Taurus at night. So what you don't want to do for Taurus is there is this hill right here. And the thing is, this hill up there is still in the city. So now if you go up here, you see, but we are outside of the city and we spawn Tauruses. Oh god, they are not shiny, they are not shiny. And then you can go even further and you should see more right here. The only one that I want to check is this one. Yeah, no. Taurus is a pain, but at the same time it is completely black when it's shiny. So it potentially could be better, easy to see. So now we are back in the city and we are going in to the wild again and we spawn another batch of Tauruses. They are not shiny, right? They are not. Oh god, this is literally the worst shiny hunt. Is that one shiny? No. Gonna go down again. The colors are swapped on the shiny. I guess I know, but at the same time it's so difficult to see, right? Like, I'm gonna do this for 10 minutes. I'm okay for doing it for 10 minutes. We actually got a Pawmi. Are you serious? Excuse me? And one Taurus. Actually got a Pawmi. I'm surprised you're going for Taurus now. I mean, it would be insane to have it, right? It would be super cool to just have it. And I'm just using the last 10 minutes that I have on my sandwich. I'm not actively, like, going into this until I have it. The one... There was one that looked different. Oh, the one jumped down. No, there wasn't one that looked different. They all look the same. They all look the same. This is insane. This is what the definition of insanity is. Just looking at one Pokemon that literally looks the same and hoping that it's different. Snico, nice to see you in the chat. I hope you have a fantastic day. Come on, don't fall down. They all look the same, right? They all look the same. They all look the same, right? Right? Not completely sure with that one in the middle. No, they all look the same. This is the worst Pokemon to shiny hunt. One of the worst. I shout when I see a shiny Taurus. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the help. Nah, I don't think they are shiny. For some reason their fur is like kind of like lighting up in the moonlight, I guess. That is helping. That could potentially help. I hope it is helping. Are we in the city already? Yeah. Okay. How do you shiny hunt the Paradox Pokemon? Well, you just... I don't know, man. This is so difficult to tell. You just go into the area where you have the shiny Pokemon, the Paradox Pokemon. You eat a sandwich. You want to eat a sandwich in front of the Ground Zero. Before you go into the Ground Zero, you eat the sandwich. This one right there is just... I don't know. I don't know if it's shiny. It just looks darker, but it isn't. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. No shiny here. You have to eat the sandwich before you go into ground 0. If you want to shiny hunt the Paradox Pokemon. I have very good eyesight. I would say I have good eyesight too, but it's just like... Is it even noticeable? Like, will you even be able to see it? Imagine that one being a shiny. I like how they are just falling down the cliff as well. Jasmine, nice to see you. Worst to shiny hunt has to be the little coin dude. Yeah, actually, that one is shiny locked. The little ones are, but the ones in the chests aren't. No, I'm pretty sure that they are all shiny locked. I'm pretty sure that you can't get the chest form. Pawmi. Are you telling me Pawmis are spawning in? I am not completely sure on that, but I think they are shiny locked. I can't wait for one of the Tauruses, like for one time when my Pokemon is just like not attacking it. It's just like, no. It's shaking its head. Bro. They all look the same. They all look the same, right? They all look the same. That's the only good thing about Tauruses. They always spawn in groups. You will never just have a Taurus somewhere. They always spawn in groups and you can at least compare them to other ones. I made a random sandwich to boost Fairy and Steel. Nah, they all look the same. Would just be such a good shiny to have. Like who can say, hey, I have a shiny Taurus? I would say not a lot of people. Because who is insane enough to actually go for a shiny hunt on a Taurus that literally looks the same? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that was a shiny. I see a shiny Iron Thorns. Nice! Congratulations, that's awesome. They all look the same. 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 What about these? They all look the same, right? I found a shiny Tropius. That's my third one now. I don't suppose anyone wants it. You can always send a code into the chat and see if someone, you know, just wants to take a shiny. I'm sure there are people that would really appreciate just a random shiny. I just don't know. Like this one in the back right there could look different, but it also could just be the lighting. It is just the lighting. What about this one? The one that is just standing all alone. No, I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going into the city again. It's too difficult to tell. It's just too difficult to tell. It's just too difficult. What's the time? We have 5 more minutes. I'm doing this for just 5 minutes and I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I am literally looking at a glitch. Like, it's the same Pokemon. It's the same. It's literally, it's just all black. I don't know. Is it shiny? Is it not? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I just hope my Skeledirge at some point knows, hey, that's a shiny and doesn't attack it. The Tropius is marked? Oh, that is awesome. I still haven't gotten a single marked one. I mean, maybe I did today. I don't know. I haven't really checked the ones that I caught today. They all look the same. I don't know. Did they all look the same? I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm looking at them and I think they all look the same. They could also all be shiny at the same time. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know. I wish I would have seen someone find a shiny Taurus before. If I've seen someone find a shiny Taurus and then, you know, just seeing it in the group to say, yeah, it really looks different, that would help me out. Right now, I just don't even know. Like, does it actually look a little bit different at least? Oh, I didn't want to attack it. I wanted to avoid it. Oh no, we are... Is that one shiny? I don't know. Does it look darker than the other ones? I guess not. No, I'm chopping down. I'm gonna go for a new spawn. This is insane. This is literally the definition of insanity. No, they are all the same. They are all the same. All the same. To me, they look all the same. Crafted Greninja, nice to see you in the chat. Anyone in the chat already has a shiny Taurus? Let me know. Let me know. Why am I going for a Taurus? Why am I doing that to myself? I mean, we were already really lucky with this sandwich. We got 2 shinies. The 2 shinies we actually wanted to. So that's absolutely fantastic. So even if we are not getting the shiny Taurus out of this, which I'm still very skeptical, like how would you tell that Taurus apart? Even if we are not getting the shiny Taurus, this was a success. This sandwich was a success. We got 1 more minute, 2 more minutes. We will all say Rodeo when we see a shiny Taurus. I'm down for that. I don't know. I don't know. They look this day. I'm literally so close to my screen, trying to look at them. Shiny Paldean Taurus. Nah. Okay. If you despawn them 1 by 1, you're not really getting groups. I need groups. I need group spawns. Group spawns are the only thing that I can really see. Okay, we have 1 more minute. I would say we can, if we hurry, we can see. Can do 1 more check. Okay. Let's go back into the city and let's go. Let's see. That's the last check right here. You didn't just, no. No. 17 seconds? Okay, let's do one more check. Let's do one more check. We can do that. We can do that. Despawning them, spawning them. It's Pawmies. It's Pawmies. We spawned a group of Pawmies. We spawned 2 groups of Pawmies. Yeah, so many Pokemon, my Scarlet is just not attacking anything. I like the Cyclizar, it's just like staring into the distance. Whew. I gotta go, my brother and I are shiny hunting together now. See you all next time. I hope you have fun, I hope you find all the shinies that you're looking for. There's a Magnemite right there. There's some nice Pokemon right here. Okay, we are looking for Goomy spots now. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Goomy, and then we can go for other dragons, because there are a lot of really, really cool dragon-type Pokemon that I want. For example, an Axew. But let me see. Goomy, 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 Goomy. Okay. Goomy, 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 Goomy. That should be right in front of the city, like right in front of the main city right here. Somewhere close to this lake. For Goomy, we would need a dragon type encounter, and dragon type encounters are pretty easy to get with Avocado. Okay, I think this is where we need to make the sandwich. So let's bring out the sandwich. The picnic is what I meant. Let's bring out the picnic. But I also need to put my shinies that I'm hunting for on screen. Oh, I don't have a lot of avocado left. Oh, I need to save. I need to save. Before I do that, I need to save. Always want to save. So the last evolution, which is the Gutra, is only evolving when it's raining? Okay, okay, okay. Good to know. I didn't know that it's only evolving when it's raining. How do you get Herba Mystica? Herba Mysticas are only obtainable from 5 or 6 star raids. And I would recommend you to Google it, because there are some Pokemon that you can face in these raids that are giving you a higher chance of actually obtaining the Herba Mystica. Like for example, I only do Dondozo raids, I do Blissey raids, Vaporeon 6-star raids, I do... what else is there? What else is really good? The Farikiraf is a good one. I think we have Gengar. Gengar is a good one that is giving you higher chances of getting Herba Mystica. But Gengar I'm always struggling with. I don't know why. Gengar is just defeating my Pokemon over and over again. Yeah, there are a couple of Pokemon that are just giving you a higher chance of Herba Mystica drop rates. This is why I don't Shiny Hunt in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. I feel like it's really fun to Shiny Hunt in these games. I guess I understand that you need to raid to get it, but I guess since I'm really focusing on the right ones, like only the right raids, I get quite lucky here and there, I would say. And that's why it makes it so enjoyable, because I have a lot of... No, I don't want to evolve you. Please stop it. Please stop it. Can I stop it? Stop it. Stop it, stop it. Oh. That was scaring me for a moment. Literally the entire animation was starting. I'm sorry, but I am going to switch you out, because I don't want to have that heart attack again. There we go. Goomies left and right. And I think we can even go quick, right? Wait a minute. What kind of dragon is it dealing? Okay. Goomies here. Where are we going to get only Goomies? That's not a Goomy. Those are not dragon type Pokemon. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is our... Okay, maybe we made a mistake with the sandwich. Did I make a mistake with the sandwich? Encounter Power Dragon. Encounter Power... No, it's the right one. That's the right one. Why are we encountering everything but dragons? Okay, I need to double check. Grizzly, Toxicroak shiny is good. I already have the shiny Toxicroak. That's the thing. Okay, I don't really like that spot right here. There is another spot that is apparently down here. Maybe I will have more luck there. Let me see down there. I went in the wrong direction. That's why. Look at all these dealings. I actually have the evolution of Toxicroak. They spawn near the water. Yeah, I mean, I see them right here. But there were just too many Pokemon that I didn't want to see. Let's see these spots down there. I feel like that's a better spot. Goomy. That's not a Goomy. Those are not Goomies. Goomy. That's not a Goomy. Goomy. Do I only have like level 2? No, I have an encounter rate of level 3, but I'm also encountering so many other Pokemon. Okay, that is weird. That is... I don't like that. I don't necessarily like that. Well, I guess we have to stay here. That's the location where you can shiny hunt Goomy quite efficiently. So let's just stay here. Let's see. Just really gotta keep an eye open for that shiny Goomy. Shiny Goomy. I mean, we are spawning in quite some Goomies. I have to say, I see quite some of them. Quite a decent amount. We just have to be aware that there are other Pokemon running around. But yeah, it's a fairly decent spot for Gummies. Just going a little bit slower. We have a Riolu here. Riolu, I think. Cookie55 comes in the chat. Guys, guess which shiny I got today? I have no idea. You tell me. I need to get a shiny little... What is it called? The Lechonk. The shiny little pig. At one point I gotta get a shiny Lechonk. I don't even want to evolve it because I think the evolution in shiny doesn't look as good. I'm obviously gonna evolve it because I need all of them, but the Lechonk is just so dope. How to download Pokemon Scarlet on phone? My friend, I am sure that that's not really possible. You will most likely have to get yourself a Switch and get the game on the Switch. Name the shiny Lechonk God. Shiny Lechonk is just funny and was just one of the first Pokemon that was just introduced and shown to us. And obviously Lechonk is just such a good name, it's just such a good Pokemon, it's just a little pig. With shiny it's just pink, it's very cute. Alexander is coming through with 5.99. Really impressive that you stream in English even though you're German. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate that, Alexander. Thank you so much. Yes, I actually started my YouTube channel. Wait, let me see something real quick because now we have... I started my YouTube channel like years and years ago. Need to bring that up right now. And I wanted to improve my English. That was my whole purpose. The whole purpose of my YouTube channel was for me to improve my English by making videos and just creating content where I speak English. And trying to see why it's not updating. And yeah, since that moment where I was really just focusing on making English content on my channel, it wasn't really something that I was planning on doing. It was more for my private improvement, right? Because I wanted to get better in English, with English. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask, but I can't. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me see. I have this tool right here where it should say Alexander in that document. Okay, I have an idea. Just give me one moment. I paused the game because that is pausing my timer on the... There's no music, it's so silent. There we go, that should work. That should work. Right underneath me, I'm sorry that took me some time. Right underneath me I have the stream's top donation. And since Alexander was coming through with $5.99, it's gone. It's gone now. No, it's gone. Why is it gone? It's not supposed to be gone. think I have to close this. And... there we go. There we go. Where is my... why is my Gumi falling down right here too? Okay, I'm sorry. This took me some time. Alexander was coming through. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the donation. With $5.99, you're now the stream's top donator. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to read the chat too. How to join the giveaway? If you're talking about the giveaways that I am doing, I am probably going to do giveaways on the weekends, and these giveaways will basically prefer or focus on members of the channel. So if you are a member on the channel, you will have a higher chance of getting a shiny in these giveaways. And if the weekend is here and all members that are in the live stream on the weekend got a shiny from me, I might just open up a public trade where you guys see my trade code, and the first person to enter that trade will get a shiny. Obviously, if you are getting into another trade with me, I am probably going to cancel out that trade because I want to give as many people a shiny as possible. But prioritized are the members here on the channel. So if you really want to get a shiny from me, all you have to do is you have to become a member. You can click the join button that is found right next to the subscribe button. I think if you are on desktop, and I think the cheapest membership that I put up was $2.99. And you can also come in with a little bit of a more expensive membership if you want to. That is really just supporting me, and I highly appreciate that. But you don't have to. You can always just pick the cheapest one. And you're getting a lot of benefits too. Not only the shiny giveaways on the weekends, but also overall events that we will have in the future. For example, this weekend we're gonna have Charizard events, and I might just invite some people that are members to do some Charizard raids. I will invite future players that have, for example, Scarlet and Violet. So we have a team of, for example, 2 players in Scarlet, 2 players in Violet. And then we're gonna shiny hunt. And whatever we find, if we find a shiny that is exclusive in Scarlet, the Violet players will get it. And if we find an exclusive Violet Pokemon in shiny, the Scarlet players will get it, to really make the best out of the 2 versions. And again, this is limited to members of the channel. I have Violet. I need shiny. That's the thing, exactly. If you have Violet, we could go into, for example, the ground 0. One of us needs to put down a sandwich that boosts, for example, let's just say fighting types. And now we go into ground 0. There's this one spot where you really have a huge chance of getting ancient Donphan, which is great task, or future Iron Hands. This one rock where I was hunting on the other day. I think even yesterday I was hunting there. Was I hunting there yesterday? I can't remember. And we could really have the 2 version exclusive Pokemon spawn. And again, for example, if I find the great task, I don't need the great task in shiny. The player that is on Violet can catch that and then have the version exclusive shiny Paradox Pokemon in their game. Okay, the Goomies are actually really difficult. I thought that a Goomy hunt would be a little bit more easy, to be honest, but it really isn't. Huh. Past Paradox Pokemon, but sus, Amoonguss. He passed Ancient Amoonguss, also known as Brute Bonnet. They were trying to change its name, but for us it's still Ancient Amoonguss. Okay, I feel like this sandwich right here that boosts the dragon types. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. It is giving us some Goomies, and obviously the Goomies that we are seeing, they have a higher chance of being shiny. But then we also get like these preset spawns that really take away Goomy spawns. Like, man, I'm not even seeing any Goomies. There are 2 Goomies over there. May ascended. Oh, it can't evolve. Yeah. My daughter actually found that was her first shiny. The Salandit. Salandit. I don't know how to probably pronounce it, but that in shiny was her first shiny ever, and it was a male and it can't evolve. Which is fine if you need the, if you obviously go for shiny living decks. You want to have both of them anyway. So if you find a male one you can't evolve, well, that's the one that you're not evolving, and then you just have to find a female one. Is there no grass here, or is it just not spawning in? I feel like this should be a grass, but maybe it isn't. Okay, I have to say Goomy. Oh no, these are so difficult to see. That's gonna be a difficult shiny hunt eventually. Oh, now the grass is loading in. This area had no grass a minute ago. Goomy is a rather difficult shiny hunt in this game too. Because there are so many other Pokemon spawning in. Maybe if you're in this area right here. Just going around this little pond. Maybe that is spawning in some more Goomies. Maybe not. Riolu, I was hunting you earlier, I didn't find one. Yeah, I think Goomies are not necessarily what I want. I really want to go for a shiny hunt where I can just like see a mass of the same Pokemon. And I'm just running around and there are groups of 5 of the same Pokemon. That is what I really enjoy when it comes to shiny hunting with sandwiches. But I mean, I guess we are seeing quite some Goomies. We have a fair chance of finding one. Ah! Ow! I accidentally hit my knee. That was not... Okay. Okay, these Goomies, I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm looking at them, I'm looking at my screen. Just going around this little pond right here, trying to despawn them and spawn more Goomies in, but these Goomies are so difficult to see. And again, we have so many other Pokemon spawning in, taking away spawn spots of Gumi, that I almost feel like Gumi is not necessarily the best or easiest to go after right now. And I'm not saying that I'm only doing like easy shiny hunts. I just feel like there are other Pokemon I could shiny hunt first. What's the time on that sandwich? We have 12 more minutes. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Let me see. We're gonna restart this. I don't really want to go for Gumi right now. Gumi seems to be such a difficult Pokemon to obtain. But what I always wanted and what we are going to get right now is a shiny Haxorus. A shiny Haxorus is what we are going for right now. The Axew. Axew is also quite easy to see, I feel like. Should be quite visible. And I know exactly where to find that too. Know exactly where to go. I always wanted a shiny Haxorus. Okay. I'm back in the game. There we go. It should be up here. I think that's the area where we want to go. Just flying to that watchtower. I always wanted a shiny Haxorus. Haxorus, or in general, just like dinosaur, dragon type Pokemon are super cool. And Haxorus is just overall such a cool Pokemon. Oh wait, do we? Okay, that is... And I remember when Pokemon Go was bringing out Axew, and Axew was like boosted in raids, and you could actually get a 1 in 20 chance to get a shiny Axew out of raids. And my wife actually didn't want to do it that much. She didn't really want to have the shiny Axew. But I really wanted it. I really want the shiny Axew. I was super excited for it. So we raid together. And eventually, she ended up with that shiny Axew, and I wasn't. Like, I didn't get one. I just did not get a shiny Axew. And therefore, she really enjoyed it when shiny Haxorus all of a sudden was such a cool Pokemon. And I still have never had a shiny Axew nor a shiny Haxorus in my entire life. And I want a shiny Haxorus, okay? That's what I want. That's what we are going for. That's what we are doing right here. We're gonna do another dragon sandwich. And the dragon sandwich is tomato, onion, green bell pepper, avocado twice, hamburger, and Herba Mystica. Haxorus is such an amazing shiny. I have a couple on home. I'm gonna throw out on Wonder Trade when I can move them to home. Oh, you have a couple of them on home, and when you can move them to Scarlet and Violet, you're gonna throw them on Wonder Trade. That's awesome. And the thing is, with Axew right now, right here, if we have a sandwich boost, it's great, because if we find one, we don't even have to concentrate on anything else. We can just keep hunting, Because again, we are going for shiny living dex. That means we need every single Pokemon and its evolution. So I need to have Axew as well as Fracture and Haxorus. I need all of the Pokemon. Okay, so I got my first shiny today, Lavita, and it says it's title conferred. What does that mean? I actually have no idea what that means. Some of the Pokemon just have the title conferred, which I really have no idea what that means, and some of them just don't have anything there. Okay, Axews are spawning. Oh no, oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Stop evolving. Stop doing that to me. See, that's what I want. That's what I want. A bunch of Axews just popping in right here. What if I go to this corner? Am I spawning some down there? I don't want to spawn some down there. Like, I want to have a picnic where I can just easily... I probably have to go to a corner where there's a huge cliff behind, like this. And now if I put up a picnic, I should be able to see all the Pokemon that spawn right in front of me. So I just googled it and it says it's a mark and it's really rare, so I'm happy. I didn't know that it was a mark. And I'm not so sure how rare it is, because if I have a mark on a Pokemon, it's that. There's one behind this little bush right there, and I don't know. No, it's not shiny. This is a great spot. For picnics, as long as you keep your back to the cliff, everything should be spawning in front of you. Like, you don't have to turn the camera around too much, you just have to wait for them to spawn in. And as soon as you have roughly 15 Pokemon on your screen, you can only have 15 Pokemon on your screen at the same time. So as soon as you have 15 Pokemon on the screen time, you just put out that picnic again and you're gonna wait for them to spawn in again. Nothing yet. And we have the sandwich, which already means 1 in 500 chances to see a shiny one. Which just the shiny one is just a little bit more pale, right? It's kind of like the Flamigo. Flamigo is also just a little bit more pale, and you can really tell. Flamigo you could really tell. I was kind of afraid that Flamigo would be a shiny that you can't really tell apart. But Axew and Flamigo were easily to spot. Or at least I think Axew should be easily spottable as well. Okay, I think we also hit our like goal of 50 today. We're gonna increase that like goal to 100. And as always, if we hit 100 likes in this stream, I'm gonna give away 1 or 2 shinies. There we go. Like goal is now at 100. And if we are reaching that, I'm gonna give away some shinies. Some shinies that I found in today's stream. I'm not completely sure if I should walk around or keep doing what I'm doing. I almost feel like it is the best to just stay here and use these picnics. Because it really gives you the 15. You see every single one. You can't really pass it. You can't really skip it. You can't really miss it. They're just here. And you do your picnic again. Nikki in the chat, nice to see you. Just got a shiny Riolu. Nice. That was something that we were hunting for earlier in the stream as well. We were not lucky enough to get it. But while I was hunting that shiny Riolu, I got 4 shiny Hawluchas. Which one of them is in my team right now, and 3 of them will be given away on the weekend. I mean, it's not really that exciting to hunt it that way. Especially since there is no music in the background. Why is there no music up here? I wish there was some music. It's so silent. Such a silent hunt. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'm gonna ride around on Koraidon. That one just looks a little bit different, but wait. It is a shiny! I genuinely was about to just leave him, but he just looked a little bit off. What? How did I not immediately see that it's a shiny? Well, we are taking it. We are taking it. Even though I was almost about to leave him. It's my first Axew in shiny. Okay, Haxorus is dark. Kind of like... Not really having a red touch. Black and red. I think I'm gonna just catch it in a normal Pokeball. We are catching our shiny Axew that we will evolve into the shiny Haxorus. Let's go, there it is. That was insane. I almost skipped that one. I thought it was more visible. Maybe I'm also just colorblind, but I thought that was kind of difficult to spot. Okay, we just have to give it some candy to level up, to evolve it, I think. It evolves at level... Let me see. It evolves at level 38 and 48. No, I don't want you to learn anything right now. Not right now. 38? Alright, 38 is the level that we want it to be. Okay, our Axew is evolving. It is growing up. It is glowing up into Fracture right here. We really like the blue touch on Fracture. But obviously we are not keeping it as that. We're gonna give him... Let's just do 3. 3 should be enough. Okay, there we go, level 50. Nope. But obviously we're not gonna keep the blue touch on Fracture. We're gonna get the black and red shiny Haxorus right here. That is so impressive. Oh, I like that one a lot. That is so dope. Really happy with this one. First of all, we can add another number to our shiny count, which is now 38. And we're gonna keep looking. We're gonna keep looking for more. Because even though we have the Haxorus now, we still need 2 more Axews. One to have the Axew, one to have the Fracture. To have a living shiny dex with that too. That is so dope. Can we get some shiny hype in the chat right now? Haxorus came home after just a few minutes. We still have 22 minutes left. Let's go down here. Oh, Tinkaton is spawning in these. Oh, not only Tinkaton, but also Ghastly. Should I go slower? Do we need to give them more time to spawn in? Maybe we do. I just don't know where exactly to go. Maybe down here? Okay. Let's see. We already found one. I now know that I have to look a little bit closer to find the shiny one. What I was noticing the most was the little thing that it's wearing around its neck. Because normally it's green and you can barely see it. But that one was wearing like a purplish necklace. Let's just say necklace. That's super difficult. Really gotta keep an eye open for these shinies. Because they are supposed to be a little bit more pale, but with the lighting in this game, sometimes a little bit more pale Pokemon compared to the shiny ones, they are not that different. Not that different at all. Really gotta take a close look at these Pokemon. Just gonna attack some of them because why not? We have Moment, nice to see you in the chat. Really appreciate every single one of you being here today, keeping me company, trying to get these a little bit, you know, discolored Pokemon. Let's go over here. There are two up there. For example, this one just looked different in the lighting. They also look different when they just turn around. That's another thing. Little Axew, little Axew. Let's talk to this little raid right here to get... I think 4-star raids that have Mouseholds have a really big encounter rate for Mouseholds with 3. With a family of 3. At least that's what I heard. Not completely sure about it. Never really tried to get a Mousehold of 3. It's nothing that I'm super interested in. Maybe eventually, if you have all of the shinies in the game, you could try and get like a shiny Mousehold of 3 or a shiny Dunsparce with 3 segments. There's just a 1% chance that they have 3 in the family or 3 as, you know, segments for Dunsparce, which makes it so difficult to actually get a shiny one of these. And I am not planning on shiny hunting that at all. No. But if you're looking for a family of 3, you can definitely do the raids, the 4-star raids. I think they have a better chance of dropping you that Mousehold. Hey man, I found your stream thanks to the algorithm. Good luck today. Tita, thank you so much. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you in the chat. Appreciate you stopping by and just saying hi. Croagunk hunt? Croagunk is actually not too difficult. I mean, we got a Croagunk and a Toxicroak. Toxicroak? Toxicroak? What is it called? Earlier in the stream. As well as the shiny Flamigo, which I was actually hunting for. That was super lucky too, because I was shiny hunting for the Flamigo. And I got different shinies. And I didn't get any shiny twice. From that sandwich, there were only 3 Pokemon that were able to spawn in this area. And I got every single Pokemon shiny once. Okay, right now I almost feel like up here, this is like the best area. Like we are not finding a better area than up here. So what we want to do, again, we're just gonna pull out the picnic. We're gonna pull out the picnic strategy. Yes, 4-star Mouseholds are always a family of 3. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like if you're wanting that, you can go and get it. Shiny chances for one of them to be, or chances to one of them to be shiny is just still incredibly low. Now I'm super afraid that I'm gonna miss it because the first shiny that I found I almost missed. Yeah, shiny chances are still super slim in the raids, 1 in over 4,000. Even worse than just overworld shinies. But yeah, if you're looking for just a simple 3 family of 3 Mousehold, there you go, you can find it right there. They are so difficult to look at. Like, are they shiny? Or no? I don't think so. I really want to do a 3-segment Dunsparce. It sounds funny. Honestly, that's like the Mousehold I don't really care about. The Dunsparce, I agree. It's just a funny looking Pokemon, especially with 3 segments. And if you have it in shiny, and that is hilarious. I agree. That is a Pokemon that I would go for too. The Mousehold, family of 3, I'm not really too impressed with that. I am not really, like, that's something I don't really care too much about. Toxicroak. Oh yeah, Toxicroak. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Got some Axews right here. Why do they have to be so tiny? I really thought it would be an easier hunt to go for the Axews. Well, at the end of the day, it was. We already got our first shiny. But, man, I thought it would be even easier. More pale looking friend. We are looking for a more pale looking friend. What's nice here is you can easily just despawn a bunch of them. And go back and forth. Maybe I don't even need to throw out the sandwich. Not the sandwich. Maybe I don't even need to throw out the picnic. Talking about picnic and sandwiches, we should save. Look how tiny this one is. Look how tiny this one is. Why is it so tiny? Sorry. Despawning all of these? Yeah, maybe I should just keep with the picnic. Because now I don't know exactly which Pokemon I was already looking at and which one I despawned and... The spawn area right here, 10 out of 10. I have to say, this is a great spawn area for Axews. If you want to get yourself a shiny Axew, eat that sandwich. As you see, I already have my Haxorus. It's a great spot. It is a great spot. But overall, just spotting the shiny Axew is definitely more difficult than I expected it to be. Can anyone help me figure out if the shiny Pokemon I'm getting are hacked? That is very, very difficult to figure out if the stats are just somewhat normal. If you look at the stats and you can't really see anything. If it's having the best stats and everything, that's a good indicator that it's hacked. Could possibly be a non-hacked, really, really good Pokemon. But to have a shiny one that is just having the best EVs and best everything, IVs, that's incredibly unlikely. Incredibly unlikely. But besides that, I don't really know how to figure that out. That is a good thing to do. Check if the owner and if it's holding a Master Ball. If it's holding a Master Ball, those are probably also duplicated or like just hacked Master Balls that the owner was giving away. If the owner is a website, for example, that's a good indicator that that's a hacked Pokemon. If the Pokemon is not even really available as shiny, for example, if you get a shiny Mew, that you should see where it was encountered. If it was encountered, for example, in Pokemon Go, that's a good one. But at the same time, right now, for example, if you have a shiny Rayquaza, these Pokemon are not even in the game yet. They will come as soon as we have the home support for Rayquaza and other Pokemon. But if you get a Pokemon that is not really in the game yet, that's a good indicator that it's also kind of hacked. Can you legally get a shiny Zero Aura? Zero Aura, yes, I have a legal shiny Zero Aura. There was an event for the shiny one. Yes. That's are they shiny? That's a good point. On the other side, it's again, if you're talking about a Zero Aura that is shiny in Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, that is just not possible because the game doesn't feature that Pokemon yet. Oh, I'm playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, got it. That's why I personally want to catch all of the shinies myself. It's a great task, especially when it comes to the legendary ones and the shiny locked Pokemon. Because some of them you can't really catch yourself. You have to trade them, and then the original trainer will be... for example, I remember Victini, traded Victini. The owner was Victory or something. Because you get them from events like GameStop events or Target events. You get them from stores. You get like a code that you can enter and then you get it. So there are some shinies that are really, really difficult to get by yourself, or even impossible. I think it was an event for battling Zeraora, and I think we needed 10,000 people to defeat Zeraora. That is insane, but obviously if it's gonna be a shiny, that's fair, right? Getting 10,000 people together and everyone is getting a shiny. Was everyone getting a shiny, or was that just to get a chance of getting a shiny? Man, I have no idea if I am missing shinies right here. They are so small and so difficult to spot. I got a shiny Victini, but I forgot how I got it since it was so long ago. I'm not sure if it was the shiny Victini or the normal Victini, just in general. But that one was available through a code that you could get. And again, I think the original trainer was Victory or something. Don't think there was a shiny in here. Yeah, everyone who participated in that event will get a shiny in their Pokemon Box app thingy. Oh, were you the original trainer though? Was it saying that you were the original trainer, or was it someone else? Okay, I'm trying to look more at the... I will call it hat. At like the little hat that it's wearing. What is it called? It's not a fin. It's not really a fin, but the little, I will just call it hat because that's the one that is a little bit more olive green too, instead of so dark. With the Haxorus or with the Axew. It's just so difficult to tell. Pixel G says, I am the trainer. Okay, okay. Wait, let me check that real quick. Lunon, of course. You check that. It's still in my Pokemon Home app. Okay. I mean, you should be able to get on the Pokemon Home app and just like click on the Pokemon too, right? You don't necessarily have to transfer it into a game to check who the trainer is. Man, some of them are just so difficult to spot. So difficult to spot. Wait a minute, I think I know they're hacked because they're in Cherish Bars. I don't know if that is maybe impossible or not possible or I genuinely don't know. That's why I'm kind of always suspicious of trades that you do with Wonder Trade when you like get some random Pokemon and then it's, for example, a shiny one. I don't know. Even if it has good stats and everything looks legit, I would be suspicious that it's just not a real shiny. Little Axew, we have 6 more minutes. Maybe you can spawn up again in shiny? Maybe it already did and I skipped it because I really can't tell it the difference. Cherish Balls are crazy rare and event Pokemon only. Oh. Because it's a Pokemon you can only shiny hunt in Gallade and you can't get Cherish Balls in that game regularly. I mean, if you can have at least one, they could have used it on that one, but then on the other side, like, why would they give away such a great shiny? Like, if you are getting a shiny that is super difficult to get in shiny. No, if you are getting a shiny from Wonder Trade that is super difficult to get in shiny, I would always be suspicious that that is a hacked one. Because why would someone go through the trouble to really shiny hunt a Pokemon that is extremely rare and extremely difficult to get, just to send it away to some stranger over Wanted Trade? I wouldn't do that. I personally wouldn't do that. My Victini has GF as the trainer name, so probably was an event. Yeah, Game Freak. I would assume that GF stands for Game Freak, so it was an event. Lunun, okay, back. So what is your... What's the trainer name? Because I know that if you get it through an event code, the trainer name will be something as, for example, as just seen with just Jasmine, who said the Victini has the trainer GF, which is Game Freak. The Shiny Taurus says on a home because you received the gift in Pokemon Home map. Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. I just don't know. I don't really like that. I would really like if they could, you know, make it your Pokemon. That would be really, really cool. Because then you could give it a nickname and would be even more special. I understand that it's kind of like an event and kind of like a, you know, you got it from an event and maybe the trainer should be Game Freak or maybe the trainer should be home to show that, hey, that is the event Pokemon. But I don't know. I would think if I have a shiny, I want to be the trainer. I want to be the original trainer. Oh wait, I got one as GF. Never mind. Yeah. I make a box of shiny Pokemon at this point. Same. I actually did the same. I actually already filled an entire box of shiny Pokemon. And eventually I'm gonna probably have to release all Pokemon that I have that are not shiny. And just have an entire shiny dex in my Pokebox. And then, obviously, I need a lot of boxes because we are going to breed, for example, the starter Pokemon. And that's going to be very, very intense. We need a lot of eggs to breed the starter Pokemon. We are already breeding Charizard and Charmander. I still need a Charmeleon, which I'm not completely sure if I want to necessarily breed, because I already have a shiny Charmander in my home that I could just transfer over, that I caught in Pokemon Go. But yeah, the starter Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, I want to breed them, and you need a lot of space to have all these eggs. But besides that, yeah, I probably eventually will get rid of all the Pokemon that I have and only keep shiny Pokemon. So if you look at my Pokemon box, you will find the Pokemon sorted by number, and every single Pokemon that is in that Pokemon box system will be shiny. And then I will have, for example, one more box where I only put the Pokemon that are extremely strong, that I like to play with, or that are legendary, that are not even available in shiny yet. Oh, you make a shiny box because every time you trade with someone, they give you a shiny Pokemon? Yeah, I would be careful because they might be just hacked Pokemon. If you don't care about that, then you can keep them. It doesn't really matter too much. You're not really getting any penalties because it's not you who hacked the Pokemon. But it's just like, well, why would you want to keep them? Why would you want to have a shiny hacked Pokemon? Like, you can't really show off a shiny Pokemon and say like, here, look at this cool Pokemon, when it's just a hacked Pokemon that you got over Wonder Trade. Like, I like to show my Pokemon and be like, hey, look at this beautiful Charizard, shiny Charizard. Yes, I had to breed X, and yes, I'm very proud to have it. I think Pokemon Start that they stated that they don't punish the players who have it, but the players who owns that Pokemon. Exactly. Oh yeah, that's basically what I just said. You can keep them, but at the same time, like, what's the motivation of keeping them when they are hacked? That one Pokemon up there, I don't know. The sun was just shining down on its head and I couldn't tell if it was shiny or not. Supernova, hello, hello. Sorry I'm late, don't you? Very nice to see you here in the stream. I hope you have a fantastic day. We are currently 10 seconds remaining. We are in our 10 seconds that we have left right here. So probably not a shiny in these last 10 seconds. But we got a Haxorus super early in the sandwich. Let me look at my boxes. So we caught these two, which is Crabrawler and Croagunk. I could potentially place that one right here. We caught the Hawluchas right here that are shiny. And I have one in my team too. And obviously we did not only catch the Croagunk, but we also have the Toxicroak. So we have a total of 7 new. Is that 7 new shinies? I think so. So let me see. We have an entire box of shinies right here, minus the 2 that we can't count, which is Charmander and Charizard. So 30, 33 with these. So we have a total of 39 shiny Pokemon in the living Pokedex. I haven't really sorted them yet because we only have 39. But if you look at my box system, right here, you can see that it says number 1 to number 30, right? And I have basically the Pokemon that are in the box entry, in the Pokedex entry number 1 to 30 with the Paldean Pokedex. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do the same with only shiny Pokemon. And I think eventually I will just release all Pokemon that I have that I don't need. Why do I have a Gengar right there? Why do we have a Gengar right here? And that Mousehold also seems, or that Blissey seems a little bit off. Those are raid Pokemon that I raided. So yeah, eventually I will most likely just release all of these Pokemon and just have the shiny forms. For example right here, Crabrawler and the evolution. There's no need for me to have them if I actually have them in shiny already, right? But that would really empty out my boxes, and I really enjoyed catching all these Pokemon. And I don't really just don't want to send them away right away. So I really want to have more Pokemon in here. Let's just say if I have 3 boxes of shiny Pokemon, I might just start to release them. You can keep them. I could keep them. Yeah, I have, like, as you can see right here, I have boxes where I start to have like number 91 to 120 shiny. But if I do it this way and have like a separate system box, a separate box system for shinies and normal Pokemon, I will only have a total of 4 boxes. Right here you can see it. I have 4 boxes, box 1, 2, 3, and a giveaway box where I put all the Pokemon that I'm giving away. Talking about that, let's just do that real quick. And if I only have 4 boxes, it's gonna be super difficult for me to hatch eggs, because the way I hatch eggs, I breed a bunch of eggs, like a bunch of eggs, and then I'm just hatching them. And for example, last time I was shiny hunting the Charizard, I bred around 300 eggs, and that would need a total of 10 boxes. So there's not enough box space for my system. So I will probably most likely eventually just get rid of all the Pokemon that I have and just keep a few, like my strongest. For example, if I go into my shiny box right here, you can see I have Skeledirge, which I will definitely keep. Like, I will definitely keep Skeledirge because it's just such a strong Pokemon. Until I have it in Shiny at level 100 with the same moves and boosted it up the way I have boosted up my Skeledirge. But this one is just great to catch Pokemon with Sing. I put them to sleep, I just catch them. But yeah, those were the shinies we caught today. A total of 7 new shinies, which bumped up our number to 39. Super happy to have that. Gonna go to a city where we have nice music. Let's go over here. Let's see what music is playing here. I didn't know that Hack Pokemon existed until a few months ago. Yeah, the shiny legendary Rayquaza, it looks insane. I love Rayquaza. That is absolutely fantastic. Be right back, my guys. My cat demanding attention. Yeah, we have 3 cats too. We have 3 cats too. They sometimes demand a lot of attention. That is true, that is true. Okay, what is my favorite Pokemon that I caught today? Let me check this. Oh, it's really quick. Oh wait, what's that? Is that my box system? No. There we go. 2 new shinies for me. Pixel Chi, congratulations. Oh, Haxorus. But then we also have Flamigo, which is super cool. But I think Haxorus would be the one that I like the most for today. Just because I always wanted one. Alright, but that is it for today's stream. We were shiny hunting for quite some time now. We got a total of 7 new shinies. Very happy about that. Want to say thank you to Alexander who was coming through with a $5.99 donation. I really appreciate the support in today's stream. And if you are shiny hunting, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you're getting all the shinies that you are looking for. And I will see you again. Why is my Haxorus walking into me? Excuse me? I hope you have all the best luck with your shiny hunts. And I hope to see you all very soon. Until next time, you have a great time. Bye bye.